Good evening and welcome to high school volleyball. Here it is the crosstown rivalry between Ankeny and Centennial. It is a pink out night and it is a full house here at Ankeny High School as the two teams get ready for one of the more highly anticipated matches for these two teams each year, but also tonight one of the top two teams in the state of Iowa, and it is Ankeny at 30-4. The Des Moines Register named them number one in their, Iowa City Liberty is number one in the Super 10, and Ankeny is number two. Centennial not in the Super 10. Centennial at 16-5. The Jaguars are coming off a Thursday night sweep of Southeast Polk 3-0, and they also beat Fort Dodge 3-0 a week ago, and it has been a little more challenging before that. A 2-1 loss to Pella and a 2-1 loss to Oskaloosa going back. And it is the Hawks have had, a little different story. They have been pretty much hard to contain for many teams. They won at Boone on Friday, or over the weekend in a 2-0 win over Boone and also over Algona, and a 2-0 win over Ames. Also beat Waverly Shellrock in that tournament, and Forest City and Clarion Goldfield Dow. So a lot going on here. Let's find out a little bit more about both these teams, have some introductions, and get you ready for volleyball, which should be an entertaining one to say the least. So sit back and enjoy this action tonight, as this is one of your best seats that you'll have is watching it, but plenty of other people are taking advantage and watching this contest. I'm Paul Yeager filling in for Andy Pollock, and go with me easy, folks. I might have a football or a basketball game breakout, but let's go across now for PA.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ankeny High School. This is the Hawks match, the home of Ankeny Hawkhead Volleyball. Tonight's contest is an Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union match between the number 7 Ankeny Centennial Jaguars and your number 3 Ankeny Hawkettes. If I could have your attention, this is also a very special night. Tonight, our Ankeny Hawkettes and Centennial Jaguars are proud to come together as a community to raise awareness and funds for Can Do Cancer. Can Do Cancer is a local nonprofit organization right here in Ankeny that serves and supports women who've been diagnosed with breast cancer and are undergoing chemotherapy. Through sales of our pink out shirts for tonight's theme and $1,000 matching funds raised from a member of our Ankeny Hawkhead family, we are proud to present this check in the amount of $8,800 to Leon Winkle, service coordinator and board member of Can Do Cancer. There is still an opportunity to donate to this great organization. Cash donations are still being accepted until 8 p.m. tonight at the Can Do Cancer table just outside the doors. Thank you to all Ankeny volleyball community for making this a huge, huge success. Well, once again, we've come to that point in the season that we have an inter-city battle. We should be very, very proud of the number 3 rated Ankeny Hawkettes and the number 7th rated Centennial Jaguars. These are great student athletes who contributed tremendous to the school and to our community. We should be very, very proud of both of these teams. Centennial is coached by Jessica Reinhardt. She is assisted by Sarah Albert, Michelle Innan, Molly Norton, and Andy Stasel. The head coach at Ankeny is Mr. Dave Wims. He is assisted by Sam Sheldon, Claire Wandry, Kevin Andrews, Michaela Roush, and Adam Jessup. Let's meet the non-starters for Centennial. Number 2, Leah White. Number 5, Ellie Wiesner. Number 7, Delaney Winkle. Number 8, Jaden Pratt. Number 11, Kendra Kasterbauer. Number 13, Reagan Angus. Number 17, Hannah Kurtz. Number 18, Meredith Getty. Now your non-starters for the Hawkettes. Number 4, Haley Ouellette. Number 5, Sydney Hodat. Number 8, Adeline Goodwin. Number 11, Hannah Crouch. Number 12, Sydney Otto. Number 13, Parker Olson. Number 14, Myra Carlson. Number 15, Ava Willie. Number 16, Addie Carter. And now, your starters for Ankeny Centennial. Number 3, Taylor Beckett. Number 4, Morgan Denbesty. Number 6, Ella Becker. Number 9, Peyton Mitchell. Number 10, Libby Anderson. Number 14, Monica Marimbe. Number 16, Marissa Meyer. These are your Hawkette starters. Number 2, Lexi Stevens. Number 3, Hannah Bear. Number 7, Olivia Carpenow. Number 9, Ava Reynolds. Number 10, Manny Cole. Number 18, Jessica Wallace. And number 24, Owen Schrader. Tonight's officials, as assigned by the CIML Official Association, Mr. Kurt Larkin, Mr. Gene Neely. On the lines, Tony Johnson and Jeff Johnson. Would everyone please now rise, remove your hats for the presentation of our national anthem.
We'll take a quick break and have volleyball, live volleyball from Ankeny, and in a moment.
We're fans of high school sports and the way the big game and hometown team rally a community. Best of luck to all of today's competitors. Play hard, have fun, and make something great happen. Central Bank, member FDIC.
Focus. To define what is most important and commit yourself fully. It's why at Fairway, only the best meat makes the cut. Our fresh fish is full of flavor, and our produce is picked with incredible care. It's why we have fewer aisles, greater savings, and the most personal service. At Fairway, our focus is and always will be giving you the best in meat and grocery.
Iowans know that winter means snow, ice, and freezing temps. Severe weather can make the roads downright dangerous. Truck Equipment Incorporated has the toughest work equipment that can stand up to the harshest conditions. Look for Western brand snowplows, quality you can count on. Buy new or utilize our repair services. We'll order new parts for same-day pickup or delivery. And now you can shop from home with our virtual showroom. Go to truckequipment.com today.
You have your introductions, you have your place to sit, but I don't think many people are going to be using their seats tonight. We have ourselves a good volleyball game coming our way. This match features number 3, the Ankeny Hawks, the home team on the scoreboard, and the visiting Centennial Jaguars, number 7 in Class 5A in the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. Both of these teams know each other very well, have played against each other, with each other, hang out with each other on pretty much any opportunity, except when it comes to this. Then they know who they're cheering for Centennial. It'll be Beechin, DeBesty, Becker, Mitchell, Anderson, Marembe, and Meyer for Ankeny. It'll be Stevens, Bear, Harpenau, Reynolds, Foles, Wallace, and Schrader. Centennial in all black, white numbers, with silver down the left and right sides. The Hawkettes in their pink out night, pink tops. So we check the final lineups to make sure everybody's on the floor who is supposed to be. We'll get ready to play a little bit of volleyball. Part of a big week this week, as always, as the games start to get a little more intense as we whop down to the end of September. It gets a lot more interesting. Mitchell's first serve is up. And Ankeny gets it back across in 3, but not quite the offensive power. Marimbe's hit is dug up. And then the return to the right side. See if they set up Marimbe. They go on 2 that time with Anderson. Hammer put down by Bear, dug out by the Jaguars. Backside the hit, and going to be in is Olivia Harpenau for the kill. Olette will serve from left to right. 1-0 Ankeny early on. The block at the net of Anderson's kill goes out of bounds. It'll go back to Centennial and make it 1-1. Denbesty to serve. Goes mid-range, dug up by Ouellette. The kill is put down. Ava Reynolds. Stevens in the libero white. Dug up. Marimbe out. So it'll be a point for the Hawks. Serve is dug up by Beechin. Tip over. And before we have the kill, we're going to have a net violation. And line, Centennial will get the point. Liv Anderson will serve. High serve, dug up. Setting up Reynolds. She's blocked at the net, but enough power to get over the blockers of the Jaguars, and it's a 4-2 advantage for Hawkettes. Goodwin to come in and serve. Set right side. Good dig. Come back on 2, and that had the Jags surprised. Ava Reynolds came over on the second hit. Point Hawks. Everybody always expects 3. It's that 2 that can always be a surprise. And that return is going to be, it went from bad to worse for the Jaguars on the serve by Goodwin. As the returns just went deeper and deeper away from the net. Served by Goodwin. Set up there by DeBesti. Blocked at the net on the kill attempt. DeBesti again. Hard hit and not quite. Marissa Meyer with the kill. Nice play. Ella Becker will serve from the near side. Ouellette. And I don't think Schrader's hit went over the net. It went into the net. It'll be point Jaguars, 6-4. Becker's serve. Here comes Reynolds again. This time her kill is dug up. Anderson from the back row, dug up again. Now the hit from the right side, blocked by Centennial, and it's going to be a lift violation on Ankeny. And now it's 6-5. Reynolds again winds up. Or that was Schrader. And that's going to be out of bounds on the hit by Delaney Winkle. Ouellette out, Bear back in. To serve is Ava Reynolds. Nice low serve, dug up. Again, nice hit by Winkle. That one's deep, and it doesn't go on the right side of the antenna. Angus in, Meyer out. And Angus will serve. 7-6, Hawks. Set up from the back, long attempt by Reynolds. Anderson back the other way on the long hit from the back. From the right going across, I don't think it got touched. It did. Centennial sent it out of bounds, got a piece of it. It'll be a point for the Hawks. Hodap to serve. Hodap the senior. Return by Winkle. Winkle on the hit. She'll hammer it down. What a play. But before the celebration, it's going to be Winkle in the net. Point back to the Hawks. 9-6, serve again. Hodap. And that return, no way. Giving it the try was DeBesti. She just ran out of room. Hodap to serve again, up 10-6. Up by Anderson. Set up, Winkle. Winkle's kill blocked at the net. And no chance for return for the Hawkettes. Point Jaguars. Game one here. Best of three. Great crowd on hand for this one. Beechin to serve. She goes to Bear, and that kill is out. Point. Bear's shot just a little too hard, or just a little too offline. Return by Reynolds. The tip over by Carlson. Here comes Anderson. Again, Reynolds with the up. Setting up again, this time a little harder hit by Carlson. Anderson hammers it. She's way over. We're going to have a coach's timeout. Anderson went underneath the net right here on the near side, and coaches are coming over, and we are going to get some attention. Anderson is holding that left leg. She came down hard. We will take a break and be back. Ankeny leads 11-8 here in game one.
For the unmatched spirit of sportsmanship and hard work exemplified by our local athletes. We're fans of high school sports and the way the big game and hometown team rally a community. Best of luck to all of today's competitors. Play hard, have fun, and make something great happen. Central Bank, member FDIC.
Focus. To define what is most important and commit yourself fully. It's why at Fairway, only the best meat makes the cut. Our fresh fish is full of flavor, and our produce is picked with incredible care. It's why we have fewer aisles, greater savings, and the most personal service. At Fairway, our focus is and always will be giving you the best in meat and grocery.
Iowans know that winter means snow, ice, and freezing temps. Severe weather can make the roads downright dangerous. Truck Equipment Incorporated has the toughest work equipment that can stand up to the harshest conditions. Look for Western brand snowplows, quality you can count on. Buy new or utilize our repair services. We'll order new parts for same-day pickup or delivery. And now you can shop from home with our virtual showroom. Go to truckequipment.com today.
Liv Anderson gets up on her own power and makes her way to the locker room for examination. We'll see if she returns. That would be a huge loss for the Jaguars. It seems Liv has been in on pretty much every play to this point, and that's going to be a line violation. It's the long return sent the setter into the net and over the line. It'll be point Hawkettes. Foles, the left-handed serve. Set up here to Bestie. Oh, hammer coming, and kill for Peyton Mitchell. And she'll return to serve. Make a good play. Return it. Continue it with another. The serve is long. In the serve, Haley Olette. Long return. Oh, nice hit. Marimbe. Man, the middle hitter hammered that one. Den Bestie the serve. The setup, that's just too far in front for Reynolds there. That ball drifted towards the net, gave no chance for Reynolds. The serve comes, great hit. Reynolds, nice dig, but just a little. Beechin just had no chance there. 14-11. Harpenau's serve, now the return. That's going to be an uphill climb. No way could Jessa Wallace save that one before it went out. Now it's back. Jags within two. Big kill, good block at the net by Marimbe. And the Jags now within one, 14-13. Setting up for the hammer was Reynolds, but good dig by Casper Bauer. Block at the net. It'll be a point Ankeny as the Hawkettes stop the rally. Adeline Goodwin will come in. She'll serve from left to right. And that return, Winkle just had it go off the wrong arm and went into the front row of the student section. Great student sections here. Anderson was back and into the lineup. Here the crowd cheer for her. And then she just tweaked her knee and she is going to go back out. She high-fived. That knee injury may be just a little bit more than we realize. As Liv, as quick as she came in, went out. So don't know what that injury is, but it is that left knee. Goodwin's serve is a low liner, hard to return. And we're going to be a net violation. DeBestie into the net. Goodwin to serve again. She's had a great round of serves so far. This one misses, though, and that's the announcer's jinx. So Becker, about 6 feet from behind the line, hops up, gets her hand into it. Winding up and firing. This one's going to be a tough return. And the kill is out. Out. The line judge on the line said out, and it wasn't out by much. The Hawkette fans saw it differently. The hammer down by Schrader. Aowen, the sophomore, found some open real estate and put it right there. So Ava Reynolds will retreat to behind the service line. High return. Not much of an offensive set there for the Jaguars. The Hawkettes go to work. The hammer. I think we're going to have a net violation on Ankeny, and we are. Stevens was in the net. The serve is over by Meyer. The kill attempt hit by Bear. And then a nice block on Winkle's hit. Winkle again will wind up. This time skips to the left of the double block. So Winkle, a couple of opportunities. It doesn't always have to be the hardest. Well placed. Works too, and a little bit of weird spin. Meyer to serve, can tie it on this point. Here comes the hit attempt by Schrader. It's blocked, and now we're tied at 18. Schrader blocked. Tip over. Back to Centennial. Winkle winds and fires. Bear block at the net. Point Jaguars. First lead of the match, of the set. 19-18. That one into the net. Angus just couldn't quite get it to crawl over. Tied at 19. Sydney Hodap will serve. Winkle. Jags just have to get it over there with Kirsperbauer. Flat hit over by Carlson. Oh, over on 2 by DeBesti. Nice set, nice kill. Peyton Mitchell. Jaguars back in the lead. Beshin to serve. Knuckleball. And the wind and fire. Bears hit. Oh, tip over, not enough. It was sent back over on a block. And that's going to be a double hit. Back to tied at 20. We've been tied at 18, 19, and now 20. The left-handed serve from Foles. Here come the Jaguars. Good dig by Angus. Return by Stevens. Setting up. Here comes the hit. Block at the net by the Jags. It goes deep. And then getting over the net is Stevens. From the midsection, it's Angus. The power slam going away from her body. Olivia Harpenow. And the Hawks get to 21 first. The goal is to get to 25, win by 2. But if this match is anything, nothing will be easy for either team. The set by DeBesti. Oh, nice hit by Mitchell. No response as it went 8 rows deep into the near side. We're tied at 21. Mitchell's serve. Nice touch over. And another tip over by Kirschbauer. Here comes Kasperberger. Setting up for the hit. Good block at the net. Marimbe was there. Bear just couldn't get over the double block. Marimbe was one of them there. And the Jags now have a 1-point lead, 22-21. That serve goes sideways for Reynolds. Timeout, Ankeny. Jags on the brink. Back in a moment.
Winds know that winter means snow, ice, and freezing temps. Severe weather can make the roads downright dangerous. Truck Equipment Incorporated has the toughest work equipment that can stand up to the harshest conditions. Look for Western brand snowplows, quality you can count on. Buy new or utilize our repair services. We'll order new parts for same-day pickup or delivery. And now you can shop from home with our virtual showroom. Go to truckequipment.com today.
Jaguars lead 23-21 here. Game 1. Timeout Hawkettes. Let's see what the Jags can do out of this. Peyton Mitchell's been very, very good on these serves. Comes again. Reynolds digs. Now they set up for the long hit by Bear. Dug up by the Jaguars. Here comes the Jaguars, and it's another point. Kasperbauer. And now it's match point. Game point. Game point here. Right at Mitchell's serve. Here comes the cross-court hit. And Bear's been firing, and that time she landed a punch. But the Hawkettes still down 2. Bears serve has a little bit of twist. Marimbe, the quick hit. Block at the net. Reynolds and Harpenau were there. Timeout. Jaguars back within 1. Back in a moment.
Focus. To define what is most important and commit yourself fully. It's why at Fairway, only the best meat makes the cut. Our fresh fish is full of flavor, and our produce is picked with incredible care. It's why we have fewer aisles, greater savings, and the most personal service. At Fairway, our focus is and always will be giving you the best in meat and grocery.
In to serve, Hannah Bear. She served 1 point. Can she get another? That one goes long. Over on 2. Hawkettes expecting it. Setting up. Here comes Reynolds with the kill. Tied at 24. (24-21) has now come back to be 24. The serve by Bear is long. And now DeBesti with game point. Her knuckle serve is dug. Touch over the block. Little confusion, but the Jaguars recover. Becker gets it over. Set up here by Stevens. The hammer is in again. Ava Reynolds. She has been outstanding. The 2 number 9s for both programs. Peyton Mitchell for the Jaguars and Reynolds for the Hawkettes. To serve is Stevens, tied at 25. Setting up Marimbe, the touch, over. Back over and is out! The serve, now here comes Reynolds, hammers it, block, tip, not enough to keep it in. Back to Hawkettes. Jessica Wallace to serve from left to right, tied at 26. Kind of comes off weird on the dig, and it just set up the Jags, the little dig. And it's at the net, just not able to get it over was Carlson. Back to the Jaguars. (27-26). Here come the Hawks. Here come the Jaguars. Point! And that is game 1. 28-26. Jaguars take game 1, game 2 in a moment.
Central Bank is proud to support the unmatched spirit of sportsmanship and hard work exemplified by our local athletes. We're fans of high school sports and the way the big game and hometown team rally a community. Best of luck to all of today's competitors. Play hard, have fun, and make something great happen. Central Bank, member FDIC.
Focus. To define what is most important and commit yourself fully. It's why at Fairway, only the best meat makes the cut. Our fresh fish is full of flavor, and our produce is picked with incredible care. It's why we have fewer aisles, greater savings, and the most personal service. At Fairway, our focus is and always will be giving you the best in meat and grocery.
Iowans know that winter means snow, ice, and freezing temps. Severe weather can make the roads downright dangerous. Truck Equipment Incorporated has the toughest work equipment that can stand up to the harshest conditions. Look for Western brand snowplows, quality you can count on. Buy new or utilize our repair services. We'll order new parts for same-day pickup or delivery. And now you can shop from home with our virtual showroom. Go to truckequipment.com today.
Ankeny led the majority of game one, but when it got to the 20s, it was all Jaguars, and it was the Hawkettes kind of looking up, just trying to keep it even. And it ended up a game one, 28-26 Centennial. Paul Yeager tonight, pinch hitting for Andy Pollock as we wish him well on his evening, which I think our evening's going better than his. So wish him well. I know many of you Jaguar fans have been watching Andy's work this season, and we're looking forward to his stories tonight. So we'll put those stories on ice for one more night and bring them another time. As you see there, the Centennial student section, a few football players in there. I was going to sit down and start doing my prep for Urbandale at Centennial, which will be Friday night on CISN for football. A lot of good games this weekend, making up for last weekend when we had a lot of football games that really didn't matter. But we're in volleyball season, and that's what matters most. Liv Anderson getting help from her dad right now. She makes her way back in. She's got the left knee taped and ice on it. Her night is done. And I hope that that is just a one-night thing for her. So despite losing one of their better players, the Jaguars take game one. Well, let's see if we can get Maddie Foles will serve to start game two. And the Jaguars go to work. And the pushover by Casper Bauer. And then the kill. Great return by the Jaguars there on the hit by Harpenow. Coming in for the kill. That's long, so no point for Bear. I'm going to say it was tipped. Point for the Jaguars. They take point one. Another long hit by Harpenow goes into the fifth seat on the Jaguar bench. Peyton Mitchell had to get out of the way. Actually, no, that's not Mitchell over there. That was Jaden Pratt. She ducked out of the way. Ouellette to serve. See if they set up Marimbe. No, they're going to set up Meyer, and that one just ends up into the net. Two one Hawkettes. Ouellette, long serve. Good hit there by Meyer, and just no answer. Stevens had the return, but just not in a position that she could get any help. Nice serve by Casper Bauer. And she returns it. And now the hit, and just crawling over the net is Meyer's hit. 3-2 Centennial. Casper Bauer Reynolds, long return, second attempt, a little less speed but more spin. They go in behind to Marimbe, nice play. Stevens, no answer. Forward 2 Jaguars. Long return and absolutely making him pay as Marissa Meyer. And it has pretty much been all Jaguars in this game. Little tougher sledding for the Hawkettes. Casper Bauer to serve. That one is long. Stevens will retreat. On the jump serve, goes out. We're going to do that one again. Stevens goes a little different spot this time. Here comes the hammer from Winkle. Nice over by Schrader. Set Schrader back up. Nope, they go Reynolds. And Reynolds is going to get credit. It'll be a point Ankeny. DeBesty was in the net. Reynolds to serve. Stevens to serve to tie it up. Marimbe, what a hammer. So it'll be 6-4 Jaguars. Stevens digs the serve. Reynolds the hit. Blocked. And there was nobody home on the block. Meyer and Mitchell. Timeout. Ankeny. They're down by 3 here in game 2, already trailing 1-0.
Central Bank opened its doors in 1877 and has been proud to call Iowa home ever since. For more than a century, our family-owned business has worked hand-in-hand with friends and neighbors across the state to make their dreams a reality. Come visit us at our new location on Hickman and Waukee and see how Central Bank can make it happen for you.
Inside look there at the Centennial huddle. And head coach Jessica Reinhardt, her assistants Sarah Alberts, Molly Norton, and Annie Stasel. They've won game 1, 28-26. Lead here in game 2, 7-4. Becker, returned by Stevens. Set up Schrader. That just had enough spin on the hit. And so Schrader will get credit for the kill. Wallace goes out and Goodwin comes in. Goodwin's jump serve, the knuckler gets over. Here come the right side hit there as Meyer. Schrader hammers it down. No chance for Becker, right at her feet. So Schrader had been quiet for a little while. Reynolds has been doing a lot of the hitting. That time Schrader really wound up and hammered that. Goodwin. Long return, Stevens. Chasing it down is Goodwin, and getting it over was Ouellette. Here come the Jaguars. Return on the hit by Meyer. See if they set her up again. Meyer, the hit. There's no answer that time. Out of the reach of Ouellette. Eight 6 Jaguars. Nice serve. Just bottom fell out of it. Reynolds hit. And the block on the Winkle hit. I think Ava Reynolds was there for the block. And now Ava Reynolds, the senior, will retreat to serve. Winkle sets it up. Winkle looked like a set. 9-7. Need a ball. There we go. Served by Beechin. And then another point for Centennial. To show you how close these two teams are, Centennial giving Ankeny all they can handle and then some. Schrader winds up. Now it's a nice hit there by Casper Bauer. Here comes the Hawkettes. Long three by Bear, dug up. Tipped at the net. Now back, setting it over is Becker. Schrader hammers it down. She slammed it hard. Angus could not return it. Sydney Hodap to serve. 10-8, Centennial. Back set, and that's going to be a double hit. Trying to get it to Peyton Mitchell on the right side. Hawks back within a point. Oh, nice over on two there was DeBesti. Block at the net on the hit by Carlson. Bear shot, no, won't answer. Good hit and kill, Casper Bauer. So every time Ankeny gets within one, Centennial gets the point. Peyton Mitchell serves. She goes the same spot she always does. Trying to get it over. Marimbe does get it over, and it's kind of hard for the Hawkettes. Bears shot, dug up by Beechin. And then another hit. Reynolds getting it over is Carlson. Marimbe, wide open space. Made it look easy. 12-9. Mitchell's serve hits the net. Maddie Foles, another senior. They won the state title last year as juniors. Trying to get back to Cedar Rapids. but facing a tough challenge right now. Marimbe. Shot is blocked at the net by Wallace and Harpenow, but it goes out. So now 13-10. DeBesti's serve. Bears shot falls in amongst Centennial Jaguar players. Back to the Hawkettes here. A little bit of moisture there on the floor. It is a hot evening. If this game was outside, they'd all be sweating. Don't usually have to use this much air conditioning on a Tuesday night in late September. Ouellette's serve. Now Centennial. The block is out. So another kill for Centennial. And the Jaguars will go back to serving up by 3, looking to extend their 14-11 lead. Ouellette the long serve. Reynolds goes off of Morgan DeBesti. Lexi Stevens to serve, down 2. That one goes long off of Casper Bauer, and somehow, no. Boy, I thought maybe that Meyer's right hand return was going to maybe make it over the net, but just not quite. Stevens serve. Difficult return, and then it's going backwards. That one will not go over. Schrader just kind of tried to scare that ball, and now first tie of the game is at 14. Stevens to serve. And that one's going to go long. It's just as soon as the Hawkettes get close, something like that happens. Becker to serve. Reynolds. And that's going to be a double hit. Or she lifted it. Tied again at 15. Goodwin serve. Winkle's hit is dug up. That's going to be a long return, almost impossible, but somehow the Jags get it done with Becker. Ooh, Schrader, the hammer. Winkle, the kill. She was falling backwards. Angus. Her team up 1. Schrader, long. Oh, they're going to say it was tipped. So we're tied at 16 now. Reynolds serve. Winkle will have to get an uncharacteristic attempt at the net over, and finally does. And that return is going to go 3 rows deep. as Casper Bauer's body was going one way and the ball went another. First lead of the night, 17-16. And now it's going a little bit more the Hawks' way. Timeout. Jaguars, 18-16, biggest lead of the game for Ankeny.
Focus. To define what is most important and commit yourself fully. It's why at Fairway, only the best meat makes the cut. Our fresh fish is full of flavor, and our produce is picked with incredible care. It's why we have fewer aisles, greater savings, and the most personal service. At Fairway, our focus is and always will be giving you the best in meat and grocery.
Centennial jumped out. They had a 12-9 lead, led by 3 a lot of times. The Hawkettes have kind of clawed back. And they'll go with the serve with Ava Reynolds. And after the timeout, the Jags. Here comes Bear, long hit, returned up by White. Back over, Stevenson out of the way. Here comes Bear again. That one's tipped into the net. No chance. Denbesti and Mitchell were there, but the ball careened off to the left side, and it was close to being returned to sender. 19-16, Reynolds' serve is into the net. Beeshan serves. And Ankeny no answer on the return. Beechin again, the junior. Great serve. That just dies. Bear gets it over. Nice hammer, nice slam. Peyton Mitchell tied at 19. It was 19-16 on the timeout. Now it's been 3 straight. Let's see if it'll be 4. Schrader's hit is blocked. DeWine long. Hit by Carlson, no. Stevenson. Schrader. DeWine into the net. So the rally, the run stops at 3-0. And now the Jaguars are looking up at the scoreboard with every missed opportunity adding up for Ankeny. It had been that way for the Jaguars the other way for the most of this game. DeWine blocked. I'm sorry, that's Casper Bauer's shot. Casper Bauer been trying to keep him in. And Hodap to serve again. Mitchell over. And finding an open spot is Harpenow. Twisted the body. Hard left and kept that right arm back just enough. Sydney Hodap to serve. Mitchell finds a spot and scores a point. Hodout and Schrader go out. That return is going to go behind the team bench. Jaguars on a 2-0 run. Mitchell's serve. Bear blocked by Marimbe. Tied at 22. Now it's been a game of 3-0 runs. Can Centennial make it 4-0? Mitchell's serve is long. The lefty serve from Foles. Marimbe up, coming, and delivers. The kill. Bear over, tipped. Again, it's Bear. Tied it. The tie at 23 is now a 1 point and set point. Game point coming. Harpenow dug up. Marimbe, touch up, ball crawls down, lands on the Ankeny side. Point back to Centennial. Tied at 24. Hard return, that's going to be almost impossible. And Maddie Foles says, that's me. Centennial takes game 2. Or timeout. No, it's not over yet, Randy. Not over yet. Timeout on the floor.
Central Bank opened its doors in 1877 and has been proud to call Iowa home ever since. For more than a century, our family-owned business has worked hand in hand with friends and neighbors across the state to make their dreams a reality. Come visit us at our new location on Hickman and Waukee and see how Central Bank can make it happen for you.
We are back. And as the sound system says, back in black. And the team wearing black is up 1 point. Trying to put the hammer and nail together into the coffin. Kasper-Bauer to serve, her team up 1. That one goes long. Boy, I don't think Stevens really wanted to do that. That was one of those, oh crap, let's hope this goes the way we want it. We're tied at 25, imagine that. Stevens shot, tails over. It peels over and lands. Wow. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Timeout here on CISM.
Focus. To define what is most important and commit yourself fully. It's why at Fairway, only the best meat makes the cut. Our fresh fish is full of flavor, and our produce is picked with incredible care. It's why we have fewer aisles, greater savings, and the most personal service. At Fairway, our focus is and always will be giving you the best in meat and grocery.
Lexi Stevens to serve, her team up by 1. Her serve goes to the return of Casper Bauer, and now Casper Bauer returns it back to Stevens. Here comes Schrader to put it down. No tip. It is out of bounds. We're tied at 26. Our 8th tie of this game, too. Becker's serve. Block at the net. Wow. Meyer knew it was coming from Reynolds and Bear. And now Centennial again a chance. Up 1. Game point. Becker. The up. The hit by Schrader. Long return. Great return. Schrader. Now it's going to be Reynolds. Great return. Let's see what happens now. It's Schrader again off the arms, sending Den Bestie down. Hawks have new life. $27-all. Goodwin. Nice hit. Stevens return. Block at the net by Meyer and Mitchell. M&M have been incredible. And all of this has been done without Liv Anderson. Again, Centennial trying to end it. Does Ankeny have one more comeback in him? Schrader hammers in. Ankeny has life. Ayo and Schrader played with her sister on this team last year. It's her team this year. Reynolds to serve. Tied at 28. Service return. Long over. Becker returns it. Now Schrader, the hammer, block. Gets it over the chicken wing. Nice hit into the net. Oh, good over. Oh, what a point. Winkle. Den Bestie, I think it was Den Bestie, maybe not Winkle. The serve by Centennial. Going down, Schrader not going out without a fight, tied at 29. Eleventh tie of the night. Of this game, too, Centennial leads 1-0, but tied at 29. The serve makes Becker dig. Mitchell, the return over. Schrader's left arm was extended. Couldn't locate it. Again, an opportunity for Centennial. What can Mitchell do here? Ball hangs on the net what seems forever. Stevens, Bear, back row return, Marimbe. Nice hit. That's it, game 2. (31-29), game 2. Centennial takes it. They lead the match 2-0, game 3 in a moment.
Central Bank is proud to support the unmatched spirit of sportsmanship and hard work exemplified by our local athletes. We're fans of high school sports and the way the big game and hometown team rally a community. Best of luck to all of today's competitors. Play hard, have fun, and make something great happen. Central Bank, member FDIC.
Focus. To define what is most important and commit yourself fully. It's why at Fairway, only the best meat makes the cut. Our fresh fish is full of flavor, and our produce is picked with incredible care. It's why we have fewer aisles, greater savings, and the most personal service. At Fairway, our focus is and always will be giving you the best in meat and grocery.
Iowans know that winter means snow, ice, and freezing temps. Severe weather can make the roads downright dangerous. Truck Equipment Incorporated has the toughest work equipment that can stand up to the harshest conditions. Look for Western brand snowplows, quality you can count on. Buy new or utilize our repair services. We'll order new parts for same-day pickup or delivery. And now you can shop from home with our virtual showroom. Go to truckequipment.com today.
When two teams like this get together, usually throw the records out the window, and so far Centennial has done just that. They lead 2-0. Coming on the road, 3 miles south, 4 miles, however you want to. I guess I've never really figured out how far those two are apart. Centennial leads 2-0. They took game 1, 28-26, took game 2, 31-29. We go to game 3. Paul Yeager tonight filling in for Andy Pollock. And I haven't done volleyball in a number of years, but it's still sports. There's a point, there's a scoreboard. And if I cough a little bit, I was hanging out in the soybean field today, and a little bit of dust in the old lungs. Right now, Ankeny in a big 2-0 hole. It's not impossible. They're just making it a little more dramatic. Coming into tonight, Ankeny rated 3rd. Centennial rated 7th. Peyton Mitchell to start things off for the Jaguars. Her first serve is returned. Now it's another block. I tell you what, it has been real hard to get past Marimbe. Her presence at the net has been outstanding. We're going to have a judge conversation as Ava Reynolds had gone over and asked the official if it was a knuckle up to put that ball over. We're going to do it over. Mitchell will serve again here in game 3. We'll replay it. Goodwin sets it up, and again, you guessed it, who was at the net? Marimbe. As Casper Bauer hits it over, and then it's another block, but this time the ball falls on the Centennial side of the net, so it'll be a point for Ankeny. Lexi Stevens to serve. Marimbe, too strong. Stevens again to serve. That serve is long. Jump serve coming from Denbesti. Back at Denbesti. We're going to say Ankeny was in the net. Point Centennial. Myra Carlson got into the net. She'd come over to this near right side. The jump serve again by Denbesti. Bears hit is in. Reynolds. Reynolds did a lot of work in game 1. Schrader had a lot of heavy lifting in game 2. Bear's been in there as well, and now serving is Goodwin. 3-2 Ankeny here in game 3. Marimbe just goes over with the dink, and it works. You don't always have to be strong. Casper Bauer's serve is into the net. Reynolds to serve. And it's blocked at the net. It's going to be Centennial's tip point. I think that was Winkle. Schrader, the kill. Five, 4. The serve by Carlson. Goes long on Casper Bauer. Now Becker has to get it over, and does. Here comes Schrader from the right side. She missed. Trying to avoid the block, and in doing so, sent it wide. Tied at 5. Schrader, the hammer. Casper Bauer's hard hit. Block back over by Winkle. That's going to be a long and a point for Ankeny. I'm not sure if that was Harpenow that hit that. Right where that hit, I could not see. Folds to serve from the left side. Sets up. Winkle into the net. Some of the fans here thought maybe that was a couple of extra hits. Seven, 6 Hawks. Long hit by Meyer. Over is Bear. Dug up, hit up, score. Olivia Harpenow. Oh, over on 2. That's worked a lot tonight, and then that just went backwards. Stevens sent it the wrong way. Eight, 7. Beechen's serve. Hit by Harpenow. Now Becker. No answer there. Casper Bauer's hit is blocked. Looked like Jessica Wallace got the block. Casper Bauer. Wallace. Harpenow. That one falls into the net. Point for Ankeny. The lead is 3. Tough turn. Oh, nice dink over. Good block. Right there, Peyton Mitchell. Did all that work without Marimbe in there, and now she returns. Game 3, 2-0 already, Centennial. Nice hammer and even better dig. Reynolds again. Reynolds, this time not able to be returned. Beechen had done 3 good efforts. The third one, just 2 good efforts. The third one just not enough up. (11-8) on the serve from Stevens. That's long. Neither team's been able to do more than 3 points in a row. When they get to that 4th, something usually goes wrong. The serve from Dan Bestie is long. Goodwin to serve. That's just an absolute knuckleball. Schrader. And it's long. She's been trying to go across the court, and that's the second hit in a row where she has fired long. (12-10). Good knuckle serve there. Carlson. Point for Ankeny. Ava Reynolds to serve. 13-10. Nice hit, but long by Winkle. But the Centennial team, all in unison, thought it was tipped. And a 4-point lead earns a timeout by Centennial.
Focus. To define what is most important and commit yourself fully. It's why at Fairway, only the best meat makes the cut. Our fresh fish is full of flavor, and our produce is picked with incredible care. It's why we have fewer aisles, greater savings, and the most personal service. At Fairway, our focus is and always will be giving you the best in meat and grocery.
Well, all sorts of good volleyball going on tonight across the state. Tuesday night, good night for volleyball. A few cross-country meets. Tuesdays and Thursdays are big activity days in the fall in the month of September. Usually finding a bus is a premium. If you're looking for a little extra income, drive a school bus. There's lots of opportunities. Long serve by Ava Reynolds out of the timeout. It'll be back to Centennial for the opportunity to extend on the points. Becker's serve. Schrader winds. Good dig. Over in two goes Meyer. Nice up by Carlson. Good return by Centennial. Schrader. Becker digs. Back deep and out. Giving chase for a moment was Reynolds, and she realized that was going to carry out and let it go. The junior, Myra Carlson, to serve. Winding up with it and hitting it is Meyer. Marissa Meyer hammers that one. Serve from Reagan Angus. Schrader's hit. It goes into the deep part of the row. Over and around the dig, trying to go over the block. Angus just could not get there as finally Ankeny has adjusted to that front net block. Just going sky over. The left-handed serve from Foles is returned. Wallace. Now Bear, return. Bear again. This time finds Becker. Over in two goes Denbesti. That time the kill by Olivia Harpenow. 17-12, biggest advantage of the night. Really, this might be the biggest advantage either team has had in any individual game to this point. Winkle's hit is returned. Bear again, not able to be dug out. Casper Bauer kind of dug out. Now we're going to see a couple of different. Hannah Kurth is going to come in, and so is Angus. So Coach Reinhardt going with a little different lineup here now, sensing a little bit of change in momentum. Again to serve is Foles. She waits for the whistle and gets it. Winkle returns. Now we'll see the entering into the game, Kurth. Her first hit is returned. Kurth from the right side now, right at Wallace's, right at the upper chest collarbone area, near impossible to defend. Wallace sets, block, and we're going to have a point Centennial. 4 hits for Ankeny. (18-14) now. Nice serve, good return. Kind of surprised that's all Ankeny could do was get it over that quick. Long hit by Harpenow. Oh, nice Harpenow again. Actually, that was Foles. And we're going to have a net violation. Oh, 4 hits again. And now the lineup change has worked. Centennial back into this, now just down 3. Good serve, and now some miscommunication. Stevens helps get it over to Harpenow. Hit at the net, and another point, Hannah Kurth. Timeout, Ankeny. Big run. 4-0 run, 4-1 run for Centennial. Timeout here on CISN.
Central Bank opened its doors in 1877 and has been proud to call Iowa home ever since. For more than a century, our family-owned business has worked hand in hand with friends and neighbors across the state to make their dreams a reality. Come visit us at our new location on Hickman and Waukee and see how Central Bank can make it happen for you.
$18 for Ankeny, 16 for Centennial. Game 3, Jaguars lead 2-0. To serve is Betchen. Out of the timeout. She'll come to the near side. Float it over. Harpenow is Doug. Casper Bowers hit. Now it's Bear. Goes after Becker. Now it's, I'll tell you what, Hannah Kurth. Kurth has been just what the doctor ordered for Centennial. We hadn't seen Kurth at all, and she came in. And now the Jaguars are within a point of tying this. They were down 17-12 at one point. And it's been all Centennial for the last few points. Harpenow's hit is right at Becker. And that ends the rally. Olette to serve. That goes 4 feet out of bounds. Peyton Mitchell to serve, down 1. Good serve, returned by Foles. Hammering it down, this time finding an open space is Ava Reynolds. And now Lexi Stevens will serve. Knuckler is turned. Winding and firing is Kurth. Reynolds over the block. That has worked for a while. Kurth again, this time it's blocked. But no chance for a return for Ankeny. Point for the Jaguars, now a point away again. Going out to a big ovation is Hannah Kurth. Den Bestie to serve. Stevens. Now coming in behind is Carlson. Meyer hits the net. The officials say 4 hits. I don't think that ever went over the net. Coach Reinhardt's begging. Adeline Goodwin goes to work. Meyer just gets it over. See what Ankeny does on this. Schrader winds and fires. Schrader makes him pay, but good return. Dig out by Beechin. And now the Hawkettes on the defense. Reynolds winds and fires. Dug up. Marimbe blocked. Setting it up again, and that's going to fall. Myra Carlson. Timeout. Centennial. Hawkettes by 3 here on CISN TV.
Winds know that winter means snow, ice, and freezing temps. Severe weather can make the roads downright dangerous. Truck Equipment Incorporated has the toughest work equipment that can stand up to the harshest conditions. Look for Western brand snowplows, quality you can count on. Buy new or utilize our repair services. We'll order new parts for same-day pickup or delivery. And now you can shop from home with our virtual showroom. Go to truckequipment.com today.
The fun thing about the sport of volleyball, I've always found, is that anybody at any given time can win a game. And there's always a game within a game. And there's certainly a game within this game. Ankeny leads 22-19 in Game 3, but they trail the match 2-0. Marimbe had been quiet for quite a while. She'd been doing a lot of defensive work, and there she comes to work on the offensive side. Back within 2. Great block. Eowyn Schrader just shrugs and says, timeout. Jaguars back within 1. They were down 5, and they're a point away from tying it here in Game 3.
Focus. To define what is most important and commit yourself fully. It's why at Fairway, only the best meat makes the cut. Our fresh fish is full of flavor, and our produce is picked with incredible care. It's why we have fewer aisles, greater savings, and the most personal service. At Fairway, our focus is and always will be giving you the best in meat and grocery.
We have a big crowd. We have an intense match. I think you could call this a state tournament type atmosphere, maybe even a championship game. Who's going to win this bout? It's a championship for Ankeny, at least the regular season, as Reynolds' hit is recovered. And then the Jaguars get it over, and then they send it inside the line. And we're tied at 22. This is our first tie since the 5th point. It was 17-12, and Centennial has roared all the way back. Schrader's hit is blocked again. She knows that Marimbe has been there the last 3 times she's hit it, but Schrader cannot seem to adjust to the defense put across from her. Centennial a lead. Reynolds finds some open real estate to tie it back at 23. Reynolds will serve. It's the net on the serve. Marimbe's shot is blocked. Setting her up again. This time it's Meyer. Schrader goes back to get set up. There go Bear. Bear over the block. Dig up. Meyer. Back over. Finds space. And Reynolds somehow gets it over for the rally. Meyer. Stevens digs it out. And then they missed it. It was a hittable play. It was playable for Carlson. And now Centennial is a point away from the sweep. Match point. Stevens. Schrader blocked again, and Centennial comes all the way back to win 25-23. What a finish. What a come from behind. It is all Centennial tonight. They sweep it 3-0. And that was an impressive come from behind win for the Jaguars. They were down 17-12 and made a gallant effort. That is a huge confidence boost as you come into the postseason and come down to the crush of the regular season, the big crunch time. Jessica Reinhardt and company, they will play in Urbandale on Saturday and Waukee Northwest on Tuesday. So 2 tough matches ahead, but you don't get much tougher than the one they just had right now. Quite a finish. Glad you were a part of it tonight. And we wish everybody who is watching, listening, recovering to do well. For all of us here at CISN, it's a 3-0 sweep for Centennial as the Jaguars take Game 1, 28-26, Game 2, 31-29, and an epic Game 2. And they win in Game 3 for the sweep, 25-23. This will get your attention in 5A. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. We'll see you next time.